Welcome back. It's been about a week since I have even touched my inventory. So let's kind of go through what's happened over the last week. Today is Snowmageddon 2022 here in New England. We're under a blizzard warning, and it's been snowing since midnight last night. There's a really bad drift, so the wind's really strong. So there's some areas of the house where there's just no snow at all, and then you look towards the other side of the house, and there's a foot of snow. So it's just white, fluffy, pretty snow. But we're inside today. We can't do anything. We can't go anywhere. There's a state of emergency. So we're going to focus on the inventory. But I'm going to show you the disaster that now exists within my inventory because I haven't touched it, but I've photographed and done other things. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you. Okay, so this was the jean tote that I had started that I definitely have not finished, that I need to finish today. I did purchase these two totes right here, which my bathing suits, which I don't have many, but I'm going to make a bathing suit tote, and then the tote on the bottom is going to be intimates. So actually this top tote might be accessories, so hats, belts, and bathing suit kind of things. I really don't pick up a lot of that stuff, so I can kind of have a miscellaneous tote, but the bottom one will definitely be intimates. This is the handbag tote, which really isn't that bad, but I do have 5 more totes that I need to, tote handbags that I need to fit in here, and I don't think they're going to fit, so I need to figure out this situation. That is a definite. We have just started to pile all the shoes into one tote because I've needed to pull other totes, so that's a mess. Those two are still shoes. And then this has now become a pile of things that need to go into inventory. So we're going to clear all this stuff first, and then we're going to work on the jeans that are underneath. I just didn't have time to photograph and then do inventory as well. This week has been a little crazy. So we are going to focus on inventorying all the stuff that's on top that's photographed, and then working on the rest of the jeans. And then we have this stuff that needs to be listed, and then this bag of stuff. There's actually not a ton of stuff in here, just it looks like there is, but this bag right here is going to be saved for a haul video. It's a collaboration video that I'm going to be doing. So this kind of has to be put off to the side until I film that video, which maybe I'll do today. But here is the inventory that is completed. And yes, it has been lovely to pull sales and just know where everything is. Pulling sales is not a pain point for me anymore, which is lovely. Very excited about that. It takes me less than 5 minutes to pull my sales. So here's what we have done so far. Here's what we need to tackle. We'll tackle those other 2 totes today too. Probably tackle the handbags at some point, and then shoes will probably be either tomorrow or maybe next week. But let's see if I can focus on what's happening outside so you guys can see. So you see it's a little windy. Let me move closer to the window so you guys can see what's happening out there. There's actually not a ton of snow in the front of the house because of the drift, but it's very snowy out there. So you can see our walkway. But yeah, snowstorm. So I think we can get all this done. I really don't think it's going to take too long to do the rest of these clothes that I showed you guys and finish up the jeans. I think that's definitely something I can tackle today. I only want to dedicate 2 hours to reselling today. I just kind of want to unwind. I mean, this is Saturday. It's a snowstorm. I just want to be cozy. As you can tell by the ensemble here, we're just in cozy mode. But I definitely want to just read a book for a little bit, drink some tea, maybe play on my Nintendo Switch, just lay low. So I'm trying to get this done as early as possible. Like I said, about 2 hours, and let's see how much we can get done in 2 hours. I'll actually time myself and show you guys what gets accomplished in 2 hours time. So we're going to clock the time now. All right, so we have 1 hour and 16 minutes left. We have completed that jean tote that was sitting. We are finishing up another jean tote. So what we did here is I'll just flip the camera. 1 second. So what I did was I removed the bags that were in this tote. I'm going to use this for jeans because jeans is one of my top selling categories. I also really thoroughly enjoy selling jeans. So I know that I will need a bigger tote because this is all that we have left. That needs to go in here, and we'll have lots of room for more jeans. We threw all the bags in here. This is not going to work, but we're just going to throw them in there for right now. And then we're going to take out all of these accessories, scarves, intimates, and we're going to put them in those totes, and then that will be done. And then we're going to just pretend like this isn't there until I get all the supplies that I need to create a system for that. So then all we'll have left is handbags, and then maybe we'll list. Maybe we'll get that done. All right, let's get back to work. Okay, we have 56 minutes left, as you saw on that screen I just showed you, and we have finished the jean tote. We're going to move on to some of the accessory pieces next, and then I actually found some random pieces that were thrown into the jean tote that I don't know why they were there, but they were. So we're going to then inventory those, and then I think we'll be almost at that 2-hour mark. So not bad, guys. Got 2 totes done. 2 more to go, and plus inventory about 6 more pieces. I think we can do it. Okay, time check. We have 32 minutes left, and we have finished all of the totes that we said we were going to finish today, so that's really good. Now, my next phase is probably to just photograph. I'm not going to touch handbags. I'm not going to touch shoes, but I am going to organize the space just a little bit because it's a little overwhelming for me. I like to work in a very clean space, and right now it's not clean at all. I mean, the shoes I can't really do too much with. I'm just going to kind of pile them back on top. But I do want to push. I have all my totes up against that wall you guys have been seeing. But I think I'm going to move them against the back wall. So I'm going to do that now with the next 32 minutes that I have left. And kind of, I think, move my rack up here. I think I'm just going to rearrange the space a little bit. So we're going to do that in the next 32 minutes. And then come back and show you what we've got done. Okay, we have 18 minutes left about. And we've organized the space the best way that we can right now. So I'm going to show you guys what I've decided to do. You can already kind of see right there what I did. And then I'm going to vacuum the space. And then I think I'm going to take a break and eat lunch. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip the camera around, and I'm going to show you guys what we have for organization so far. So what we did was we moved all the totes that were along the side here. We have stacked them up on the back wall. These are all the totes that I need to work on. So we've got 3 totes of shoes, and then we have our handbag tote, which I'm probably going to tackle maybe later on today, but I really just need to take a break right now. So that tote might be gone, and then it'll just be shoes. But for right now, this is what we have. So we've moved all of our totes to the back instead of having them on the side like I did before, and we moved our clothing rack of items that need to be photographed closer to where I photograph clothes and shoes. So we have all that. I think what I'm going to do, because I don't really have a good shoe setup besides putting it on the ground with my fake granite looking poster board thing that I've created. I need to create an area where I can photograph shoes and not be bending down all the time. So maybe we'll use this section here. I don't know. I could just bring the board over and do it up there, or maybe get like a small table and do my little shoe setup here. I don't know. I have to think about that. But so that's all together. So that's all in one place. I hung up a couple more pieces that I had in a bag that are not part of the haul video that I need to do. So those are hung up there. This guy, all right, my ring light. I think I'm selling my ring light. I'll probably post it on Instagram when I end up selling it. There's a new ring kit that I want to purchase. That'll be great for YouTube and for photographing. So this guy might be for sale relatively soon. So if you're interested in a ring light, check out my Instagram in the next few days. Probably going to list that guy. And then actually over here, I didn't even show this to you guys. I'm currently watching Nick Nimmin. Highly recommend if you're into YouTube. I love watching him on Saturday mornings. Always have him on in the background. These are some of my personal items that I'm actually going to hang up and list. These guys, I'm still undecided if I'm going to sell them or not, but these are my Chloe's, and I honestly have only worn them maybe 3 or 4 times since I've gotten them, and they do need to go to a cobbler, but I think I'm going to sell them as is. I don't know. I don't know if I want to part with these yet, but I have a couple Everlane pairs of pants that don't fit me anymore. They're too big. And then I have this faux leather. It's just Target. If I can show you the label. It's Ava and Viv 1X. I don't wear this anymore because I bought a real leather jacket this past year. So those are my own personal things I pulled in my closet that I'm going to hang up there. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's what we've done. I need to vacuum. Look how gross this is. Can't wait for this carpet to be out, by the way. This is on next year, not this year. Next year's project is we're going to redo this entire space, knocking down that wall, closing off the bathroom. It'll be its own little separate room. This all connects to the upstairs of the house. So this will all be one free-flowing space. Knock this wall down, get rid of this hideous, ugly, dirty, nasty linoleum, get some hardwood down in here, rip up that blue carpet, get hardwood down in there. Probably going to open up this wall just a little bit, but still keep it like an office bedroom type of vibe, and redo all of this too. We have lots of things planned in the next couple of years, but for right now, this is what we're working with. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this process and just kind of watching me go through all this and pain points that I may have, and just talking out what I want to do and how I want to do it and all that kind of stuff. And I finally feel like I got a rhythm going. I have totes stacked the way that I want. They're organized in a way that makes sense to me and that works for my business. My shipping is taking me a lot less time. I have now a little system I created for myself. After I photograph, I put it in inventory, minus the things that you saw in those totes this morning. I think once I tackle shoes, which is like my biggest pain point right now, I think once I get going with that, it'll just be really nice. So probably one more installment of this inventory overhaul that I've been taking you guys along on, and it will be shoes. That will be the last thing, and maybe some handbags, but more than likely, it's going to be the shoe journey. So yeah, until next time, see you guys later. Bye.